Ultraman Land?
Ultraman.
No, it wasn't
Ultraman Land. No, I've been
Ultra
there.
Town.
That's no longer open.
Okay.
But Ultra Town?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Soshigara Okura, which is near Toho Studios.
Now,
on the
why
west
is that Ultra Town?
Well, because it's where Tsuburaya Productions used to be located.
Okay.
And they've kept the faith, and they've made a neighborhood which has Ultraman stanchions in the subway station.
Tsuburaya Productions, which made all the Ultraman shows.
Right.
E.G. Tsuburaya, who did all the special effects for Godzilla and Ultraman.
And there's an Ultraman statue right outside the station. And
Beautiful.
If you go down the different shopping streets, you see Ultraman lampposts and restaurants that even
cafe,
though there's an Ultraman cafe that's also an Ultraman shop.
There's an Ultraman whorehouse.
No, I really wanted to get our pictures in front of the Ultraman statue in the center of town. And what was really great is so we get out there.
And would you believe it?
Yeah,
it's surrounded by a bunch of fucking kids.
On a Saturday, no less.
There were children, and it was great. It was awesome to see these little kids playing there, but in front of Ultraman. And what was really nice is there was this moment where we saw this dad with his little boy. And in his hand, he had an Ultraman figure and a monster figure.
Which I tried to steal from him.
No. And Matt looks over me and goes,
Hey, look over there, kid.
Yeah, no. He says, hey, Larry, look at that. And I'm going, oh, my gosh. And so what I did is I kind of went over and I kind of knelt down and I pointed to from the dad and the kid. I go, oh, Ultraman. And all of a sudden, the dad knew his English was really good. And he started talking to us about how he grew up in this town.
Right. He grew up watching Ultraman. And grew up in this
and he
area.
had these old Ultraman toys. And
they weren't that old.
No. Though he had older ones, but he gave them to his son, and his son is a big Ultraman fan. And we're like, oh, and I thought he only had two.
And the kid was like what, 4?
No, it was 3. He was 3 years old.
3 years old.
But then the mom came over with his backpack and opened the backpack, and inside the backpack were about 50 little Ultraman figures and Ultramans, and we all flipped out. We're like, oh! And all of a sudden, they started to take each one out, and the little kid would point and...
Seven.
And I start naming them as they come out.
Yeah, and the little kid, remember he said, what was the dark one, or the
Dark Tiga.
And he would say, Tiga, Ultraman.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, this is so great. And I think at one point I kind of took some of the monsters.
Yeah, you're fighting with them.
No. I put them out, and the kids watched me.
Cool.
So I took them out, and I took Ultraman, and I went,
Yeah, and you knocked down all the monsters.
Yeah, and then I kind of made him fly in the air and handed him to the little kid, and the dad just had this huge smile on his face, and I said, you're a good dad. You're a good dad.
And that's when he finally put his gun down.
No. He was really happy to share with these 4 Westerners.
It was cool. Can you imagine growing up living in that town area when they had
Tsuburaya these 4 weirdos show up.
Yeah, he had a huge smile on his face.
He was great.
And the kid was great. The mom and dad were just terrific, and there was a great magical moment because to me it was like, here's this dad passing along Ultraman to his son,
which is what you do with the stuff that you love with your daughter,
with my kid. Yeah. And so it was great to see that Ultraman continues to live on.
Absolutely.
We need not be so cynical about the future.
That's right.